This is one of the coolest menus I've ever created for a GoHighLevel website, and it's part of my GoHighLevel website library, link in the description by the way. But in this video, I want to show you exactly how you can build it from scratch and for free. So let's get started. First of all, let's take a quick look at it and see what are its features. As you can see, this is the mobile version. And you get this nice burger menu right here, and when you click it you get this fancy sliding overlay with all the menu items. The burger icon transforms into a close button, which is really cool, and the whole overlay goes on top of this header right here, but not on top of the logo, so the logo stays on top, which is pretty nice. Then you have all the items down here, plus the button that's also available in the desktop view. And then the drop downs look just like this, and we have a similar animation for this plus icon, which turns into a minus and then back to a plus when you close it. Very nice. And of course, if you start scrolling, the whole header menu expands and fills in the gaps, and also the rounded corners transform to squares. So it's pretty nice, pretty engaging, and works really well on all resolutions. This is the iPad view, for example, and you have the same button here plus the drop down. If you want, it's right here. And of course, on the desktop mode, you get this really cool drop down that fades in and fades out. And all in all, it's quite a premium menu, fully custom made. So if we hop into the GoHighLevel website builder, you'll see that everything that I just shown you is done entirely with custom code. And now I'll show you everything that you need in order to have this exact menu built for your websites and for your clients. So the first thing that you need would be obviously a section. So this will be the menu section, and if we take a look at it, we have no class for it, so it doesn't really matter. You can also add a color. It's up to you. This, for example, has a transparent background because it sits on top of the hero section by using some negative margins, right, on the hero section. So these margins are, as you can see, on this hero section. If we take a look at this, the menu section, it doesn't have anything. Moving on further, we have a one column row, which again doesn't have anything special apart from a custom class, menu 3 container. If you follow this video step by step, you'll get the exact result, so make sure that you use the same class. And then within this column row, we have one column, and this column, these are the margins and paddings, so everything is at 0 just because I don't want any paddings or any margins, and the class is menu 3 wrapper. And that's basically it. And inside this column, we have a custom code element, custom HTML and JavaScript, however you want to call it. This one doesn't have absolutely anything. And when we open the code editor, we have this code, which is quite a big one. So let's go through it and I'll explain everything that you need. So you can first of all pause the video and copy everything that you see in here. This is the HTML, and I also added some comments. For example, this is the burger icon created with 3 span tags. I won't go too much in detail regarding technicalities, but yeah, this is the burger icon. This is the desktop navigation, and in here you have all the links. So for example, this right here is this home menu item, and if you want to add a link to it, you just replace what's in here, right? So you'll have test.com/home, right, or whatever it is that you have, right? You need to have a domain associated, And yeah, you get a point. This is exactly how you modify the menu links, menu items. This is a drop down, menu 3 drop down, and then we have the toggle, which is basically a button, and it's this one right here. And when you hover over it, you have the items, right? The links. And in the exact same manner as the home link, we have this feature A, feature B, or feature C. And then again, we have pricing, contact, and a button, a sign up button. If you were to add more items, you just copy one of these and you paste it, and that's basically it. Or if you want to drop down, you copy this entire thing. This is everything for the desktop menu, because below that we have the mobile menu, which is a totally different thing. So you need to add your links twice. For example, this one is the exact same thing as here, but it is the mobile version, which, as you can see, is this one. Then we have the mobile nested menu. Again, similar things to the desktop one, right? Same links, same everything, but different classes and different items. And then again, pricing and contact plus the button, which again, it is a different button. You need different items in order to create this structure. Otherwise, it will look basic and you are better off just using the normal GoHighLevel menu. But this one is fully custom built. And that's basically it with the HTML. Now we move on to the JavaScript, and this is basically where the magic happens. This is where we select our burger menu, our off-canvas menu, the body, we add clicks and active classes and so on. Again, just pause the video and copy everything. I'll go slowly here. No reason to talk about the technicalities. This is how it works, and yeah, that's basically it. Then we have some GSAP. Right here we have two imports for GSAP and for scroll trigger, and below that we have the scroll trigger animation, which is basically this one. So when you start scrolling, as you can see, the menu expands, and then when you go back up, the menu goes into its initial position. So that's what this script does. Created with GSAP, a very powerful library. One thing that I almost forgot to show you is how you can actually add actions to your buttons. Because this is a custom button, you can't really use the GoHighLevel UI in order to add actions to your buttons. So one way of doing it is by adding an event listener inside JavaScript, and that will look something like this. Basically, you select your button. Here is where you select your class, for example, menu 3 mobile button, exactly this one, and then you add an event listener, which in this case will be a click, and within this function you add your desired action, whether it is you want to open up a link or a link in a new page, or you want to scroll to a specific part of your website, or anything you want to do in here. Basically, this is exactly how you add actions to buttons. And then of course you will need another one like this for menu 3 desktop button, or whatever the class for that button is. And that's basically it. This is the whole code that you need in terms of HTML and JavaScript. So you can just click save. I won't do it because I don't have anything to save. And that's the menu. Now we need to add the CSS. So all we need to do is go into the custom CSS here. Those are some other classes for other sections, but let me just find the right ones. And now this is the CSS starting from here all the way to the bottom. So again, I'll go slowly because there is a lot that you need to write in here. So those are variables that control different things related to the menu itself. As you can see, very customizable, and all the sections inside my GoHighLevel website library are usually the same in terms of customization options, so you have tons and tons of variables that you can customize. Pretty advanced one, not gonna lie. This is quite an advanced component, and it's basically a lot of code that I worked a lot to get to work and to debug and everything. And yeah, this is exactly how you can create it. Menu 3 header, logo, nav links, and so on and so forth. A lot of custom code in here. I'll go like this so you can see everything. Then you have the burger animations. Just look how many lines of code you need in order to have that little burger animation. So this is everything just for that burger animation. Then you have the off canvas menu, and here, in here, everything. It will take some time until we go to the bottom, but at least after this video, you can create this amazing looking menu for yourself for free. If you're interested to have something like this, cool like this, into your websites, and then you can sell that to your clients. We are still scrolling. We have a lot in here regarding menu 3, and I think we're getting to the end, or not. There are a lot of things in here, and yeah, that's basically it. What is this, you might ask? Well, so until here, right? This one you'll need to change to your actual section, right? So it will be this one right here, because you want to set a Z index for this in order to stay on top of the hero section. Otherwise you can't really see it, because the next section will come on top of your menu. So that's not good. So after you added all these things that I just showed you, your menu will look exactly like this one here. And by using the variables that I also mentioned, you can also customize the look of it. So that's why this is such a powerful component. And if you're curious to see more components like this, for example, this hero section with this effect, or this bento section with stars in the background and cool hover effects, or this one right here, or this pricing section with a monthly and annually switch, slider, custom FAQ, and so on, you can check out my GoHighLevel website library, first link in the description. And if you want to check the fastest way to make GoHighLevel websites responsive, then check out this video right here.